So in this video, I guess the guy is feeling some type of way because what he ordered, he didn't receive. He ordered this doll with a different brand, a different kind of brand, but the doll that he received was from Nappy Girl brand. So I guess he's feeling some type of way. Amazon sent this instead of what he wanted. Would y'all say that this is discrimination? But I don't know. It's just like, I wouldn't see it as discrimination because, for one, Amazon don't know your picture. You know, Amazon don't know what you look like. They're just delivering the product. Maybe it could have been a mistake that they sent the wrong brand, but the only way you're going to get clarity is if you have that communication with Amazon. They have a representative online that will ask you, you know, what's your issue, this and that, and, you know, they don't have a real person to really talk to, and that's what pisses me off about Amazon. You don't have a real person. You have to talk to this representative, you know, and the representative may be an automatic robot. We don't know what's at the other end of that, of the computer screen. But you can't listen to someone talking on the phone with Amazon. Like, you can't directly talk to a person on Amazon. And like I said, that's what pisses me off. You could actually, they can connect you to the original owner of that whoever product it is, because, you know, Amazon is just not one, it's just not shipping. I mean, their products doesn't come from Amazon alone, but it comes from another person of Amazon who's selling through Amazon. So it's a third party distributor. So this could go in a lot of directions. It could be just a mishap. It could be a mistake. But as for the product alone called Miss Nappy, I don't see any issue because, I mean, once upon a time when I was younger, I did find an issue with it because I hated, you know, I didn't like, I feel like we all dealt with this, discriminating against our own race because they felt like African or black was so, you know, below, or it's so underrated, you know, and it was so, I don't know if underrated is a proper term, but I felt they made it seem as though black people was just not relevant, or black hair was just so, and this and that. But I don't find nothing wrong with it. I actually, when I was at my family's house for Christmas, this lady actually came to me and she was like, "You look like an African. You know, you look like an African," just because what she seen, based off what she seen, because I had my little Afro ponytail on, and I don't know if she thought it was the real hair. It was the real deal. She thought that was the natural texture of my hair, so she called me an African. She said I look like an African, but at the same time, I've been called an African without the little fake ponytail wig on top of my head, you know, because I like the look. You know, the nappy girl look, I like that, you know. So yeah, it doesn't bother me about nappy because Puerto Rican's hair are nappy, mixed girls' hair are nappy. Well, I wouldn't really put them in the equation because they're white and black, but Puerto Rican girls are definitely, their hair is nappy. It's like black girls' hair. So, and that's why they consider Puerto Ricans black girls, or Puerto Ricans black, because they have nappy texture hair. You know, foreign girls' hair is just as straight and stringy as white people's hair. Would you consider them white people? That's a good question. Would you consider foreigners white people because they got the same texture hair? You know, so it's a lot of ways this can go. But like I said, I have no problem with the word nappy girl or a product of nappy girl. It's just like that video that I made of this woman talking about how I won't support someone else's hair on top of my head. Well, they're supporting nappy girls here, you know. There was like all these straight, she was like, all these straight hairs out here. Where's the nappy girl look? Well, obviously from that ponytail that I was wearing, they are supporting nappy girl hair. Probably not around in that side of the country, and that's probably her issue because where she's from, she's not getting that support. But I feel like this is a pure example of what support is. Nappy look, you know. So, you gotta tell it how it is. If it look nappy, it's nappy, you know. I just don't get what's the big deal about putting nappy girls' hair out there. It is what it is, just as they put Asian and white girls' hair out there. It is what it is. So I have no issue with it. But about him, like I said, it could have been a lot of, you know, things that went wrong with that situation. He's definitely, obviously, he's not satisfied with what he received, just because what he received isn't what he asked for. The brand is completely different, but maybe, like I said, it could be, you know, because that brand was out of stock. So what do Amazon do when they're out of stock? They go to the closest, you know, brand that's in stock. They go to something that's similar, you know. Usually, I don't know if you have to ask for it, but I don't think so. I think they just send you whatever they have. I'm usually dealing with, like, and I'm going by, like, food. Like, if you go to a grocery store, they will send you something similar to what's out of stock, but they definitely will still send it to you, and I'm guessing that's what happened. So they sent something that was close to is similar and close to what he's asking for, because what he asked for was obviously out of stock. But this is where Amazon has to communicate. Amazon's biggest thing is communication. They don't communicate with their products, and that's why they get a lot of negative feedback, and this is why. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents on the matter, and yeah, that's what came to mind. So this was supposed to be a short. Obviously, it's not going to make it to a short. So, yeah, bye, and I'll talk to y'all next time.
Class.
So, I'm curious, how do you all feel about the word nappy?
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Be notified. And share at your own free will to show you care.